What up, guys? Welcome back to Corey's DieCast Den. At last, I found the last car culture set from Hot Wheels for 2024. This is Modern Classics, the fifth car culture set of Modern Classics. Normally, I would be like, that's a bit ridiculous. Hot Wheels, come on. Come up with some new ideas, but the Modern Classics sets tend to be pretty strong sets, at least in my opinion, so I don't really mind. And this seems to be a really good one. So number one in the set is a new casting. This is the Nissan Skyline GTR R32 Pandem. Really cool card art. As usual, nothing new. It's always pretty good. Number two, 1990 Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5 16 Evolution 2. It's a mouthful. It's like a Zamac. I like the art on that one a lot. Pretty cool. 3 is also a new casting, Nissan Salady. Number 4, another Skyline. This is the R33 GTR Skyline. Out in the city. And number 5 is also a new casting, Subaru Forester STI. Yeah. Nice. So that's 3 new castings in this set. The Salady is also has also been released recently in white in those like Target premium 2-packs. And I think technically the one in this set came out first, but I'm not positive. But either way, it's a new casting for at least the end of 2024. So pretty good deal of a set. But here we are with the first car, the Pandem R32 Skyline GTR. This guy is definitely a sought-after model. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to find the regular version here. It is the chase of the set in black. But either way, it's a new Skyline casting, so people are going to be grabbing them up. But luckily, I found the whole set, so no complaints there or worries. Been getting a lot of castings the last few years, new castings with the Pandem treatment. So we got a big Hot Wheels logo down the side and then all sorts of stuff all over the place. Lots of detail on here. Formula Drift on the windshield. Got some nice, like dark bronze-ish 5 spokes. Toyo tires. Got Pandem down there. Rabbit Bunny Racing? I'm not sure what that says. Rabbit something racing? I don't know. Really tiny. Or Rocket Bunny Racing. Maybe. Hard to read. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I guess it's Rocket Bunny. And I'm wondering what that little guy is supposed to be. Exactly. He's back here. Looks like a pig, but also a chicken. I don't know. whatever. Pretty cool model, regardless. I like the stance. It's still got that R32 Skyline look to it, but isn't too like over the top with the body kit and spoiler. It looks pretty sweet in my opinion. Nice and sleek. And yeah, like I said, if you find the black one, that is the chase of the set. Last set for 2024. Going out with a bang. But yeah, very cool, I think. Moving on, number 2 here, we have the Mercedes-Benz 190E, and pretty much I guess a Zamac type deal here, technically. We've had probably, shoot, I don't know. They've all been premium releases, but I want to say we've probably had, I don't know, 5, 6. No, it's probably between like 6 and 8 releases of this, all been premium. I want to say, I could be off, but I'm pretty sure I own most of them, if not all, but can't think of them all right now. But really cool casting. This was one of the first like really good looking newer Mercedes castings that they've come out with in the last few years, and kind of ever since then have started coming out with new ones each year. So I feel like this kind of started that. Pretty clean, simple version of it. I like it a lot. I like the Zamac treatment, of course, but just being plain, totally my thing. I like it a lot. Nice and simple. It's been in Team Transport, it's been in Car Culture multiple times, it's been in Boulevard. But no basic releases or silver releases, but maybe one day. But yeah, really good one. I think this is the peg warmer of the set, because the few places I have seen this set, this has been like, this and like the Subaru have been the ones hanging at least around here. But a lot of JDM in the set, and a lot of new castings and 2 Skylines, so yeah. Poor Mercedes, but it looks good. Definitely not a weak one, at least in my opinion. Some people might think it's boring or plain, but looks good to me. Number 3 is the Salady, the Nissan Salady. New casting, as I was saying, whether it's technically the first release or the second. And if you're wondering what a Salady is and why it's such a weird name, it is actually a Nissan 180SX, hence the 80 part, but it has a Silvia front end. So it's a Salady, and that is what they called these cars when I guess they would wreck their 180SXs, and then they would replace the front ends with Silvia front ends because it was cheaper than the front ends on the 180s, because of the headlights, I guess. So definitely a weird but unique and kind of cool idea. And I read that there's also like the reverse. So I guess it's called like the 80, I don't know. But basically like a Sylvia with a 180SX front end. So really cool though. I like the blue. Plain once again, but nice and clean. Nice shade of blue. Really, excuse me, really nice detail on the back. That old 90s style taillights. Love it. It's even got side mirrors, a black top. And if you can see in there, it's right-hand drive. There's that Sylvia front end. Pretty good. And I like the wheels. I think sometimes they look kind of cheap sometimes, this set of wheels, but I'm digging this one. And just the shade of blue on the wheels, the bronzish wheels, just really pops. I like it a lot. Was really excited for this model. Seems like the two Skylines, when it comes down to it, are the two hot ones in the set. Probably the R32 Pandem more so, but definitely both Skylines. So I'm sure you'll be able to find this guy, but I like it a lot. Nice, clean, unique model. So we've got 180SXs and we've got Sylvias, and now we got the hybrid here of the two. So it's welcome to the collection. Big fan of the Nissans and the JDMs in general. Just really like the color on this, like I keep saying. Really sharp looking. Anyway, number 4 is the R33 GTR. In a nice clean white with the little bit of gritty detail. I like it. Clean, simple. I've seen a few people talk about this car and they think it's kind of boring. I can definitely understand that. And people maybe get tired of so many Skylines. I'm not. The hype is kind of annoying, but I really do like Skylines a lot. And I could see why people could think this is boring looking, but I think it's nice and clean, and I like the black 5 spokes, whatever they're called, I forget. Got some badges. Nice rear detail. I really think the R33, not just as a casting, but also a real car, is kind of an underrated Skyline. That's just me. It's kind of like one of the more forgotten about ones. The R32 definitely changed things up in the car world, and then the R34 is super famous as well and a beast. But the R33 in between was kind of I don't know, but I'm sure they're expensive now, but definitely not as popular as the other two. But I think the casting looks excellent, and I just like the look of them in general in real life too. So we've had this in silver label, basic, and premium. So it's been all over the place. Top of the spoiler is black. Didn't notice that before. Not much else to say. Looks good to me. Got one more here to go, which is also a brand new casting for 2024. And maybe the most excited, or the casting I was most excited for in the set, honestly. And that is the Subaru Forester STI in blue with the gray 10 spokes. Once again, simple, plain, and just sharp looking. Obviously, over here, the Forester is not really a sporty or tuner car, really. But in Japan only, I think this was like 2004, they released an STI version here of the Forester. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool. Just a little SUV, but kind of a STI Impreza at the same time. Probably weighs a little more, but sure it was very tunable and fast. And I think that'd be a really sweet car to have. Really practical. It's all-wheel drive, of course. And you got more room than the Impreza does. And I think it just looks sweet. I think a Forester is technically considered an SUV, and like the Outbacks are more of a wagon, but maybe these are considered wagons. I'm not positive. Subaru, Forester, and STI. Sorry for the glare today. It's very bright outside today. A lot of natural light in here. We had a lot of snow this week here in Ohio. I feel like the headlights on a lot of these cars could be better. I don't know if they are trying to go for like a make them look like they're bright and shiny and like shining, and that's why they kind of have like that fuzzy pixelated look to them, or if that's just how sloppy Hot Wheels Premium has gotten. Because honestly, the whole dot matrix printing that they've been doing on their Premium, I don't know if it's been just recently or if they've always been doing it, but it's not been great. If you really zoom in on cars, and a lot of like Champion DJK specifically, if you guys watch his channel, he has a lot of cool cars and a lot of cool videos he does. He really zooms in. He has way better camera setup and stuff than I do, and you can see how bad the graphics really look up close, and it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, not trying to turn into a rant, but I like this a lot. Nice and simple and sharp. I like the blue on gray wheels. And yeah, I think this probably looks really good with the Salady. Different shades of blue. So, I don't know. This might be my favorite car culture set of 2024. I'd have to go and look back real quick at the collection over the year to really remember, but I feel like this was definitely a strong set. Lots of new castings, lots of strong popular castings, and mostly JDM, which I'm sure people get tired of, but I'm a fan, so no complaints there. I'm not really sure what to call my favorite in the set, but if I had to say, it's probably either, honestly, this guy. I think it just looks cool in the stance. It's not too crazy modified looking. But it might be this one. This guy. Love the Forester. It's sick. So that's up there too. But so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What you think about if this is one of the best sets of 2024, or just let me know what you guys think the best set was, or what your favorite car in this set was. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, especially if you got snow like we did. And happy hunting to you all. Take care.